Hey everybody, welcome to Cara's Cucina. I'm Cara Di Falco, and on this channel we encourage everyday people to live healthier by inspiring them to cook delicious food at home. Guys, we have almost made it. 2020 is finally almost over. What does that mean for 2021? What do you want 2021 to look like? I'm going to share with you 5 healthy resolutions that you can actually keep. A majority of people in the United States make a resolution every year to be healthier, whether that means losing weight, going to the gym more, eating better. Most of them don't make it through the end of January maintaining that resolution. And the biggest part of the problem is we kind of bite off more than we can chew. You know, we go into the new year with these grand goals. We're going to go to the gym, we're going to eat right, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And it just becomes too much. It's not something we can reasonably incorporate into our day-to-day life. So I am going to share with you in this health coach hack 5 simple things that you can add into your day that are going to improve your health mentally, physically, spiritually, but are not going to be so enormous that you're going to fail at them and then beat yourself up about it. So these are simple things that you can add in that are going to improve your health. The number one thing that you can do, of course, drink more water. Easy things to do. Get yourself a nice water bottle. I do happen to have one for sale on my website. Just saying. But any reusable water bottle will work. Fill it up at the start of the day. Sip on it throughout the day. Adding extra water to the body improves your hair, your skin, all of your digestive organs. It's going to make it easier for you to process all of your food. So again, just a really simple thing that you can do that you can start incorporating in that's going to make you a bit healthier. Another thing you can do is breathe deeply, and I have been using this one more and more, particularly through 2020, when you have those anxious moments, those overwhelming moments, because it's something that you can so easily do. And what you really want to do is take a deep belly breath. So if you put your hand over your belly button, you want to breathe in through your nose and push your belly out against your hands, and then when you breathe out, do the same thing. Gently push your hands against your belly so that you exhale all the way as well. This is so good for your nervous system. It will instantly calm you down, brings you back to center. A couple of them, even just spread out throughout the day, they are going to dramatically improve your ability to focus, again, calm your nerves, and just kind of help you get through some of those rough moments, which, let's be honest, 2020 was a rough year. I don't know that 2021 is going to start off, right there with a bang, the way we want it to necessarily. So give yourself that moment to take a deep breath. Another thing you can do is to start to meditate or clear your mind. And a lot of people think meditation is like woo-woo, new agey BS, except there's science there. There's real science there. You physically change your brain, and if you know what a picture of your brain looks like, it's got all those wrinkles in it. Those change, they move, they develop more as you meditate and clear your mind. If you have trouble meditating per se and really quieting your mind, start with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what you want to do is, this is just a way to make yourself present. So you look around, you want to find 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can hear, 3 things that you could touch, 2 that you can taste, and 1 that you can smell. Just take that. It's going to take you about 5 minutes. Identify all of those things in your surrounding. Again, just drops you back into place, into the present moment, calms you down, kind of forces you to just slow down, take everything in, and clear your brain from the wild anxiety, overwhelming information that we have all been bombarded with for the last year, and really for the last few years. So again, meditate, clear your mind, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just give yourself that moment to drop the peg and check in with yourself. Another thing that you can do, eat your greens. Now, I'm not saying we're not cutting out anything bad. This is kind of what's called the crowding out method. So what we're doing is we're adding in good stuff without forcing you to give anything up. I have a sweet tooth. If you have watched the last 2 videos, you know that I love dessert. But you can balance these things. And the number one thing missing from Americans' diets is dark leafy greens. So if you want some additional help on adding in greens, you can check out my other video about how to add greens to everything. It really is a simple thing to do, but basically you can put them into smoothies, you can put them into your eggs, you can make salads, of course, that's kind of the obvious one. You can cook them into soups. There's a lot of ways to start incorporating those dark leafy greens into your day. And again, I'm not asking you to give anything up. You love cookies? have a cookie. You want your hot chocolate because it's a chilly day out and you want to snuggle with your loved one? Do that. That's good for your heart. It's good for your soul, of course. But again, as you start to add in one or two or all of these good things, these good tips, you're gonna find there's less space and less of a desire for those not so good for you things. So just give yourself a chance, and again, one at a time, add these little things in. The fifth tip is, of course, given that this is the cucina, cook your own food. Cooking your own food improves the quality of your meals dramatically. And anytime I give a talk or a speech about home cooking, I actually always use the example of fried chicken, and here's why. Fried chicken is stereotypically a bad for you food, right? Nobody thinks that fried chicken's good for you. But if you make it at home, you have control over the entire process start to finish. So maybe you purchased some humanely raised organic chicken. Maybe you're using cornstarch instead of flour because you're avoiding gluten. Maybe we added in some warming anti-inflammatory spices to our mixture. Maybe we bake our chicken instead of fry it. So now you took this stereotypically bad for you food, but you've raised the quality level of it. So just simply cooking at home, regardless of what you're making, is going to be better for you. And for those of you who have families, by the way, sitting down to the dinner table, even one day a week, one meal a week, your kids will get better grades, they're gonna be healthier, they're less likely to do drugs or alcohol. Believe it or not, seriously, just sit them down at the table, eat something all together. For those of you who cook at home as well, 1 to 5 nights a week, when you do go out, you're not gonna eat as much fat, salt, and sugar as you would otherwise. And all of that, it just happens automatically. It's not going to be something that you have to keep track of. So again, simply cooking at home, of course, that's what the cucina is for. I hope to inspire you all to do some home cooking. There are a ton of recipes here on the channel, as well as at caradifalco.com, where you can search, find some inspiration, get started in the kitchen. And I do want to also let everybody know my True North program is available now. This has been a long time coming. This is a 30-day elimination diet program. Now, this is a bit more intense. This is not 5 simple things that you can do. This is 30 days, no gluten, soy, dairy, corn, or eggs. I have recipes all laid out for you. I also have some supplemental materials, menus, and shopping lists. So if you guys really want to dive in and get healthy in 2021, check out my True North program. I'll link it in the description below. And of course, it is available at caradifalco.com. And of course, you want to get on the email list. Everybody on my email list as a free gift is going to get my top 10 weight loss tips. That's going to come right to your inbox for free through the month of January, and then after that it will be available on the website. So a ton of great stuff going on coming up for 2021, and of course, more than anything, I hope you guys all have a happy, blessed, healthy, absolutely healthy new year. I will see you guys on the other side of it. Have an amazing time. Love you. Thank you guys so much for watching this year.